New gym routine. Hi, I'm Kai, 22, male. Just got out of a breakup. It broke me, to be honest. And somehow, that heartbreak led me here trying shit I never thought I'd say yes to. So one day at the gym, this guy was staring at me, like hard. He was tall, buff, masculine, very discreet. I swear, he looked straight, as in straight. And the way he was looking at me, intense. I panicked a bit kasi I really thought he was gonna say something homophobic o baka suntukin niya ako out of nowhere. But no. He came closer and said, "You look familiar." Reflex ko agad, deny. Automatic na sa akin. Then he pulled out his phone, showed me my profile and said, "Isn't this you?" Tang ina. I froze, like wala akong masabi. Couldn't even look him in the eye. And then he dropped the bomb. Wanna fuck? Ako? Yeah, sure. We ended up at the condo. It was wild. He told me I looked sexy. Nakesyo he liked my face, my body, my waist. I was out here moaning things like, make me your girl, make me your wife. And let's be real, I meant it. He carried me, talked dirty, did everything. Then after, habang hinihingal ako, he looks at me and goes, I wanna share you with my friends. I didn't know what to say. Everything was new. I was just a broken heart in a horny body trying to feel something or someone. A few days later, he messaged me through an app. This is M. Someone will contact you. They just want to check you out first. Check me out? Anyway, the call came. Showed my face, showed my body, and they said I passed. Then came that night. I told my mom I was off to the gym. Pero in reality, I booked a Grab straight to their place. Pagdating ko, one of the bottoms opened the door. We shook hands and he said, "So there's two of us tonight, you and me." I walk in and boom, 20 guys. Tall, buff, gym built. Totoo nga. Fantasy mode, unlocked. I acted chill, like cool lang ako. Pero sa loob-loob ko, gago, ano to? Screaming. Then someone said, hubad. And I did. No hesitation, no thoughts. Then they asked, "Do you do poppers?" I said yes, kahit pangalawang beses ko pa lang. I inhaled, floated. Everything felt hot, wild, surreal. Then it happened, one by one. They came, they carried me, fucked me, shared me. At one point, I told them, "Rape me." They paused. I said, "It's fine. I want this." And they continued. Pinalahan, double pin, binuhat, but I liked it. By 3 or 4 a.m., I was home, drained, wrecked, emotionally scattered. Mom asked, "Where have you been?" And I said, "Gym, try the new routine." Now, some of them are my friends. Insecure boyfriend. How do you deal with a boyfriend na binibigyan ng mali siya ang trabaho mo? 29, female, and recently been promoted to head of corporate communications as well as executive assistant to the CEO. According to my boyfriend, masama raw feeling niya sa work ko. And timing din kasi nakaka-separate lang ng CEO namin sa wife niya. He is suggesting that I resign kasi madali lang naman daw sa akin makakuha ng virtual assistant work, which I don't fully agree with kasi walang stability sa freelancing. Mabuti na yung may stable work plus sideline lang ang virtual assistant. The way I see it, sa dugyot kong ito, hindi naman ako papatulan ng CEO namin. Diyos ko, dating pageant girl ang ex-wife nun. We are a startup company kasi, and I believe I'm the youngest in our small group kaya trusted ako ng CEO na gawing executive assistant. I don't know if my boyfriend is speaking from a place of insecurity. Kasi even before, parating natitrigger siya with the thought of me interacting with guys. Nag-improve lang throughout the relationship kasi I make him feel na siya lang ang gwapo sa paningin ko. Pero now, hindi siya mapakali sa current work ko. I love him, pero ayoko kasi ng ganong klaseng negativity around me. Threesome. Male, 27, with girlfriend, 27 din. We are now engaged. We've been together for 5 years. Healthy relationship and very active. She is very sexy and hot. bihira niya ako tanggihan kapag niyayaya ko siya. She is turned on most of the time as well. But I've been having thoughts. May desire ako makipag-threesome sa kanya. I want to share her with another guy. For some reason, gusto ko siya makita being enjoyed by someone else. I brought it up sa kanya before and game naman siya. Pero I'm just not sure how to follow through again. Hindi ko rin alam sino ba dapat sa amin ang pumili ng makakasama naming lalaki. Dapat ba siya? Or ako? Worry ko lang din is baka umayaw na siya sa akin after ng threesome. Pero gusto ko talaga siya i-share with someone else. I need your suggestion. Kasambahay. Male, 28, and single. My first love, a girl, once cheated on me and left me devastated when we were 15. Nung time na yun, virgin pa ako. Sa sobrang heartbroken ko, I went ahead and lost my virginity to their female kasambahay, who at that time was in her late 20s. She was from the province and was also still a virgin. To this day, my ex's family still has that kasambahay, serving them. My greatest love, my greatest pain. I'm 20 years old, female, and my ex is 23 years old, male. We started dating way back 2021. It was a long-distance relationship. Though we sometimes meet and nagde-date sa malls, I broke up with him via Messenger in 2023 because, like George in The House of Us, pagod na ako. In our almost 3-year relationship, I can say he was faithful, but I cried almost every day and night because he couldn't provide the bare minimum. He was always busy with work. I couldn't sleep properly from overthinking and questioning my worth until I was completely drained. I gave up, even though I loved him very much. I know I deserved better. I'm now 24, in a relationship with a 23-year-old man. He's the best person I've ever met. He loves me very much, and I love him too. But one day, there was an event in my area, and I heard from my cousins that my ex was there. I don't know why, but I felt incredibly nervous. And suddenly, all the memories, all the old pain came back. Since we never had a proper in-person closure, I took the opportunity to talk to him and got our closure. At first, he did not want to see or talk to me, but I begged him because I just wanted answers to the questions that had been on my mind for a long time. We talked, and in that moment, we talked like friends who had not seen each other in a very long time. We laughed, we resented each other, we had regrets, we cried, and we both knew we still loved each other. But we couldn't fix what had been done. Now, we both found happiness in our new relationships. After that night, I couldn't stop thinking about him and my love for him. I asked him one last time if he truly loved me, and he said yes. I learned that while he was busy with work, he was saving money to propose and marry me, hopefully in 2025. He also said, "Do you know that all I was thinking about then was how to save up and marry you? I dreamed of you being my wife and the mother of my children. But the day I asked you if you were willing to marry me someday, you said, pagod ka na." I cried and realized that what they say is true. Your greatest love can be your greatest pain. Kailangan ko bang sabihin sa boyfriend ko o manahimik na lang ako? Bakit hindi ako nasasatisfy sa asawa ko? Female, 32. Married to my OFW husband na 34. Sa almost 6 years married life namin, never ako nasatisfy sa lovemaking namin. Magaling naman siya mag-drive, kaso hindi ko feel. Hindi ko nakakaramdam ng libog sa kanya. Is it maybe we are not compatible sa sexting? Fini-fake ko na lang na kunwari nilabasan na ako para lang tumigil na rin siya. Pero nag-i-stay pa rin ako kasi okay naman siya as a husband at wala akong masabi. So ito na nga, nag-abroad siya. Mag 2 years na rin siya doon. And recently, nag-try ako mag-dating app. May nakilala akong 45 years old and napaka-vulgar niya sa mga words. Doon pa lang nakakaramdam na ako ng libog. Then nag-meet kami. Pagkakita ko pa lang sa kanya, sobrang na-excite na ako sa mga mangyayari. Kumain at nagsine, pero hindi na namin natapos yung movie. Hindi na raw niya kayang tiisin. Ganun din ako. To be honest, wala namang pinagkaiba yung mga ginagawa ng husband ko sa mga ginagawa niya. Pero grabe, for the first time in my life, Narating ko yung sinasabi nilang heaven ng ilang beses. Sobrang satisfied ako. Ngayon, iniisip ko, bakit hindi ganun yung nararamdaman ko sa husband ko? Bakit hindi ko maramdaman sa kanya yung ganung feeling? Bakit sa iba pa? Mahal ko yung asawa ko, pero bakit hindi ako makaramdam ng libog sa kanya? Bedsheet. I am 27-year-old male and single. So I have been sleeping with my first cousin for 4 to 5 years na. I know na sobrang weird as fuck, but I don't care. Or should I say, we don't care. Nag-start ito nung tumira siya with my family when we were in high school. And I started to have a thing for her nung nag-college ako. Sobrang unexpected dahil nagiinuman kami with my friends. And after ng inuman, we just made out. And after that, everything just happened. One time, muntik na kaming mahuli ni mama dahil nagamit namin lahat ng bedsheet since she squirts a lot. And naglalabain palit ako ng bedsheet halos every day. So ngayon, we learn to use towels on top of the sheets every time we do it. A deal with the devil. I'm 23 now, living in Australia. But this story started a couple of years ago. It was 2023. I've been here for 4 years already. Just another night out clubbing in our small town. My ex-friend and I were at the taxi stand when she spotted a guy she knew. Apparently, a Tinder match. He was not alone, and in that moment, introductions blurred into banter. Banter into an invitation back to her place. I had work in the morning, but by the time we got back to her place, it was already 4 a.m. Too late to call in sick. Too early to be responsible. That's when I met him. He handed me my first hit of the night. The rush was electric. Soon, we disappeared into her spare room. Bodies tangled, time forgotten. At 8 a.m., I stumbled into work. Still high, still drunk. I barely made it an hour before I called my manager to bail me out. And there he was again, waiting outside. Instead of going home, he booked us a hotel room. That one night turned into days. Endless sex. Every drug you could name. Ecstasy, coke, mushrooms, LSD. We would lie there for hours, high out of our minds, having deep talks that felt like revelations. He was from the city, I was from nowhere town, but every week, he came back for me. Dates, clubs, nights so wild they bled into mornings. At first, it felt like love. We played house. We told people we were together. Behind closed doors, it was something darker. Then I started losing everything. My job, my car, my home. I turned to sugar daddies to keep the drugs coming. The clothes, the gifts. I made money fast and spent it faster. My parents disowned me. Somewhere in that blur, I lost myself entirely. And then one morning, I woke up. Really woke up. I walked away from all of it. No drugs, no alcohol, no sugar daddies, just me, rebuilding myself piece by piece. I'm still here, and I'm better now. But sometimes when the night's too quiet, I still think about him, the boy who almost ruined me, or maybe the boy I let ruin me. Suspended. So like umaga to, and I was waiting for a jeep. Tapos it was kind of raining pa, and low-key late na ako, kasi wala pang ride. Then out of nowhere, may girl na bumaba sa jeep. And dude, legit nag-slow mo yung mundo ko. Like for real. Tapos she stood pa on my left side kung saan ako naghihintay. After a few minutes, she was like, "Kuya, wala raw po pasok?" And I was like, "Di nga." Sabi niya, "Opo, nag-post DILG, NCR daw po." "Suspended na ba?" Sagot ko. And she was like, "Wala pa po, pero DILG na mismo ang nag-post." Then bro, she suddenly goes, "Diyos ko, nawawarla na ako." Pero like paharot pa. Ako naman, just standing there, literally speechless sa ganda niya. Then she was like, "Wait tayo ibang students tapos ask natin." We were standing sa gas station kasi. Then may dumating na nakamotor na may angkas na student. She goes, "Ayun si ate, tanungin natin." Sabay tingin sa eyes ko. Bro, naka-glasses pa siya. I swear, I melted. So I just said, "Go." Then may trike na nagpagas din with the student inside. Tapos sabi nung tatay, "Wala na raw pasok." So we both asked, "Totoo po ba?" Yung student was like, "Opo, wala raw pasok." Then she looked at me again and said, "Ano kuya, should I go home na?" While staring straight into my eyes. Bro, I was literally dying inside. Then she goes pa, "Kuya, ano name mo?" Nachika na kita. Like harot mode on. I just said, "Rain po." Then ayun, we stared at each other again like close na kami, bigla. Then we both waved, sabay nagbay. Hindi ko man lang natanong yung name niya, pero gusto ko malaman mo na napaka ganda mo. Robust. Hi, I'm Rio, female. I am 26 now but this story happened when I was 18. I met this guy, Jacob, nung nagpunta kami kila tita. Kapitbahay ni tita si Jacob. And during that time, si Jacob ang unang nag-approach sa akin. And we became friends. Sa tuwing bumibisita ako kila tita, nag-hangout kami ni Jacob. Then one day, umamin siya na may gusto siya sa akin. And since may gusto rin ako sa kanya, naging kami ni Jacob. Maraming tropa si Jacob, may 12 sila. At mababait naman sila at nakikipagkulitan din sila sa akin every time andun ako kila tita. One time, pinapunta ako ni Jacob sa bahay nila. Inaya niya akong manood ng movie. And as usual, andun din ang mga tropa niya. Sa kalagitnaan ng panonood, biglang nag-aya si Jacob mag-inom. At dahil hindi rin ako makatanggi, pumayag na lang ako. Nag-inom kami, and nung medyo nalalasing na, nilagyan ni Jacob ng Robust yung inumin ko. Then after ng ilan pang shot at nung feeling ko tumama na yung Robust, nag-blackout na ako at wala nang maalala sa nangyari. Wala namang nabanggit sa akin si Jacob the day after ng inuman at hindi na namin napag-usapan. Fast forward, andun ako ulit sa bahay ni Jacob. Hiniram ko yung laptop ni Jacob para mag-YouTube. May naka-plug na USB. Na-curious ako kaya binuksan ko. Nagtaasa ng balahibo ko sa nakita ko. Merong video kung saan hubot-hubad ako at nakahiga ako sa lamesa. Tinitira ako ni Jacob habang ginajakol ko isa-isa yung mga tropa niya at nagtatalsikan sa akin ang mga tamod nila. Matapos nun, pinasok nilang lahat ang edits nila sa bibig ko. 30 minutes ang haba ng video. Galit na galit ako nun kay Jacob. Pumunta ako sa kanila. Nagawa pa rin akong palambutin ni Jacob at may nangyari ulit sa amin one last time. After that, nakipag-break ako sa kanya. Broski lang ba talaga? Na-fall ako sa bro ko. Hindi ko talaga in-expect kasi akala ko normal bonding lang lagi namin. Kain, kwentuhan, tawanan. Kahit simpleng food trip, ramdam ko yung care niya sa akin. Tipong after kumain, ihahatid niya pa ako sa dorm para sure na safe ako. Ang cute pa kasi seloso at matampuhin siya minsan, lalo na pag hindi ko siya agad nare-replyan. Hindi ko maiwasang ma-appreciate yun. Tapos yung simpleng pagpapadala namin ng relatable reels sa isa't isa. Naging daily habit na, parang may sariling mundo kami na kami lang dalawa ang nakakaintindi. Pero ang pinaka nahulog ako, yung effort niya na i-connect ang sarili niya sa akin. Ginagaya niya yung hobbies at interests ko kahit hindi niya talaga trip, just so we would have something to share. Doon ko na feel na genuine siya, na hindi lang basta trip-trip, kundi gusto niya maging stay connected sa akin. Kaya ayun, hindi ko na namalayan, nahulog na pala ako sa bro ko. Bro, kung napapanood mo to, baka para sa'yo simpleng bonding lang ang ganap natin. Pero para sa akin, iba na yung naging meaning. Same ba tayo ng nararamdaman? And sa mga viewers, tingin nyo ba type niya rin ako? Naguguluhan na rin talaga ako sa kanya.